New Jersey played a crucial role in the American Revolution, and this site in Mount Holly, Ironworks Hill, played a pivotal part in the battle that changed the tide of the war. In December 1776, things looked bleak for the quest for American independence. As General George Washington was planning a sneak attack on the Hessians in Trenton at Christmas, Colonel Samuel Griffin, with a ragtag unit of 600, many younger than 15, harassed Hessian Colonel Carl von Donop in Burlington County. After 2 days of battles here at Petticoat Bridge, Hessian Colonel von Donop decided that the rumors he had been hearing about 3,000 Patriot troops near Mount Holly must be true. So on his own, he decided to move his 2,400 troops from Bordentown and Blackhorse, which is present-day Columbus, toward Mount Holly. That proved to be a fateful decision. What transpired were a series of firefights at Petticoat Bridge, the Mount along Wood Lane Road, and finally at Ironworks Hill on the south side of the Rancocas Creek. The American forces retreated to Moorestown, leaving Mount Holly fully occupied by the Hessian forces.
It's a nice place. They decide to stay on the night of the 24th, Christmas Eve. They have a very nice Christmas here, indulging themselves. And then, of course, on the 26th, they're still here. Again, now they're 18 miles from Trenton, which is their nearest ally, instead of 8 miles from Trenton if they were still in Bordentown. So we find out that Colonel von Donop fell in love, that there was this beautiful young lady that distracted him. And what's really remarkable is that writing several years after the war, with plenty of 20/20 hindsight, Captain Avald turns around and says that it was this meeting here in Mount Holly, this instance, that caused the utter loss of the splendid 13 provinces. He goes on to say that Colonel von Donop was led by the nose to Mount Holly by Colonel Griffin and detained there by love.
This stone monument was erected at St. Andrew's Cemetery in 1976 to honor the events that took place in December 1776. The Rev War Alliance of Burlington County now wants to enhance the visitor experience.
Phase 1 is going to incorporate 2 reading boards, as I said, one for December of 76 and one for June of 78. So these will be fully displayed for visitors to walk up to. They'll be able to read the information on both events. They'll have maps. They'll have different kinds of information that'll help them branch out beyond their walking experience here. We're also going to do a snake rail fence. You might have seen these on Civil War battlefields, kind of the same design. They were common in the 18th century as well. So we're going to do a rail fence around the reading boards and the stone monument as well. We're also going to have 2 park benches for visitors to take a seat if they feel the need, and a small paved walkway. And just enlighten people that, you know, when it comes to New Jersey, there's so much history in all of our towns, and we take it for granted often. And this is coming from me, who's been a resident of Mount Holly for 37 years, my entire life. And I've taken it for granted. So this is my way, along with other people in the community, of trying to give back to, to the community.
The Alliance has set up a GoFundMe to help raise funds for the updates to the monument at Ironworks Hill. In Mount Holly, Bill Mecca, Side Street News.